ones, not constantly start from scratch. In order to maintain its continuity and fruitful result acceptable by all sides. The Thai army and its security apparatus too should immediately stop targeting and oppressing the civilian, be it planned, unplanned, or revenge violence, if they also hope to pave us the way for better practice as non-state actors. To bring about peace in words and action in Patani region, we also expect similarly from the Thai authorities, as we have shown enough evidence, for example, in unilaterally suspending organized attacks against Thai security force in Narathuat, Srangen, Jino, and Chok Ero district from June 10 to July 10, 2010. This good gesture and our clear message for the sake of saving the life of innocent people. Even though we are already obliged by our Islamic religious practice principle, we are still prepared to, above all, openly commit to respect international norms, or even conclude treaties provide that the other side treats the captured Patani fighters with respect or conditional release if applicable. Having said that, we in a number of cases, without the others' knowledge, have resisted the temptation to respond in time to abuse by the Thai State Force, especially the so-called Buddhist Special Force without portfolio, who were held responsible in terrorizing the Patani Malay neighborhood from the time to time. In spirit of part of, ladies and gentlemen, as described in Patani Chronicle, Patani invaded with Darussalam by its name, which means land of peace. Long before the arrival of the Siamese or Thais in their new name, there is those question of being a peace-loving people, but they were called as principle or ethical law as described earlier. As we stand for peace by nature, we inevitable must be given the right to hope in our own way and totally acceptable as in Thai context that we can call Thai Muslim instead of Patani Malaysia. That's where this discussion is. Thus hopefully in the upcoming COP5 the word Southern Thailand will be replaced by Patani Darussalam. This is as it's been done now. Instead of looking at Patani terminology at a wider view, the Thais deliberately spell it as Patani with a double consonant T as to minimize its meaning to just one of the southern five border provinces, undermining the greater region of the formerly known as the Malay Kingdom of Patani. Other example of most disrespectful attitude, the unwise attachment of Patani with guilt political as an inseparable part of new Thai state. Then rewritten and amended in its post-1932 constitution, while they strongly believed in the 19th century 8-inch golden Siam Dewa Raja. While they strongly believe in the 19th statute not only for the Thai state, the Thais extend its good like protectorate to Patani as well, which is absolutely not Islamic. This wrongly made believe by ultra-nationalist time is to naively, baseless, and unilaterally prove that Patani question is not negotiable. Although this went unnoticed by the majority of the Patanis, but we absolutely need to raise the issue as the safeguard and preserve the Islamic belief till the future generation, as we have learned through our house. Ladies and gentlemen, in order to be able to maintain the real stumbling block to the advancement of peace process, this sort of extreme problem and purposeful ideas must also be immediately corrected or else. Those who still current this way will be labeled as intolerable offense by the Patanis. In other words, we need to break through any barriers to peace efforts that could mistrust and manipulate fears among us. As for the Patani Malay Muslims, there are two sacred things: the Quranic verses and the Prophet saying authentic and arbitrary respectively. The rest is negotiable, so it is for the Thais themselves to disagree between the really divine issue and amendable man-made one. Amongst others, the rights that we strongly affirm with pride and relies to consciousness between the oppressor and the oppressors. This is the true intention, principle, and measure taken by the Guru and Byaran for finding a just, comprehensive, and lasting solution in Patani that is acceptable to both parties. We always welcome any competent third party, be the individual, NGO, or government, acceptable by both Patani Malay Liberation Movement and Royal Thai government. This seminar for means a lot to us, and although we have been left behind for 5 years, this does not make us scenes. We have achieved our desired destination. We are proud for having chance to take part in this, as we are also in search of a vehicle or any transport means that can take us to the destination we want to quickly and safely. Therefore, our Pulau Pinang meeting today becomes our hope and promising future what your problem, violent conflicts, or destructive nature are, and that can be resolved through human understanding and development of the sense of belonging, sincerity, and commitment for the lasting peace. Ladies and gentlemen,